24, stand. Parents, family, friends, how do they look? Thank you, graduates. Have a seat. Thank you to the St. Joseph High School Band and Mr. Doe for playing the traditional graduation march, Pomp and Circumstance, as our graduates took the field tonight. Welcome, family and friends. My name is Greg Bloomgren, principal here at St. Joseph High School. How fortunate and lucky are we today here on Sunday, May 19, 24, to have great weather, a full house of family and friends, and we have the opportunity to celebrate with 246 of our soon-to-be alumni of St. Joseph High School. Please welcome the Berrien County Sheriff's Honor Guard across the field as they present our nation's flag at the middle of the football field. And if you are able, please stand, face the flag, and join with the St. Joseph High School Band in the playing of our national anthem. Drum roll. One, two. So good evening. Welcome to Steve Upton Field at Dickinson Stadium. On behalf of Mr. Guzzo, Mrs. Hoskins, Mr. Prattley, our teachers, the students, and all of our staff at St. Joseph High School, we would like to welcome all of you to our beautiful facility and the 152nd St. Joseph High School commencement ceremony. We would also like to extend a special welcome to the St. Joseph Public School Board of Education, the St. Joseph Public School administrative team, families, friends, and those that are joining us on our live stream production. But most importantly, and the reason why we are here this evening, let's once again welcome our St. Joseph High School class of 24. To our retiring staff, Mrs. Sarah Yingling. Sarah became a student of St. Joseph Public Schools back in September of 1983. And other than college and a few years teaching other places, this has been Mrs. Yingling's home. We are excited about what is to come for Sarah in retirement, but also selfishly sad that we are losing a great educator from St. Joseph High School. Mrs. Yingling says thank you to all of you, and she is especially grateful for what the teachers and this school community did for her kids, not only in preparing them for college, but also in becoming productive members of society. Congratulations and happy retirement to Mrs. Yingling. May I also take a moment and recognize our military personnel. Please stand if you are able, military veterans, current military service members, and graduates that may be enlisting in the military. Please stand. Thank you for your service. Now it's time for the celebration. Class of '24, this is an exciting day for us all. Your parents, families, friends, and the school community are all extremely proud of you. For the last 4 years at St. Joseph High School, you have managed to balance the academic, the social, the extracurricular, and family expectations. You have worked hard for this day, and soon you will become our newest group of alumni at St. Joseph High School. As the last 4 years have passed, I've had the opportunity to get to know some of you more than others. We have laughed with each other, learned from one another, agreed and disagreed at times, and in the end, we reached the common goal that we both set out to accomplish 4 years ago, getting to this day. I have watched closely and observed you overcome failure, sadness, and disappointment. I have also observed your smiles, your laughs, and successes. And yes, parents, I've even heard them say thank you from time to time. My observations and interactions with the class of '24 has led me to the following conclusions. You have made us all proud. You have earned this day. You have grown into young adults. And I know, class of '24, you will accomplish great things and become alumni that we will always speak highly of at St. Joseph High School. Congratulations once again to each and every one of you. To our teachers at St. Joseph High School, simply the best is the only way to compliment this group of professionals. The teachers at St. Joseph High School is what makes our high school a special place. Like none other in the state of Michigan, your dedication, commitment, passion, and care for our students goes above and beyond year in and year out. We have a special group of teachers in St. Joseph Public Schools. Thank you, teachers. Thank you to the parents, families, and friends of our graduating seniors. Your partnership, your trust, and endless support of your son or daughter while they have been with us at St. Joseph Public Schools has created an educational community that is second to none. Thank you, families. Graduates, some of you will head off to 4- and 2-year colleges this fall. Some will enter trade schools, some will enter the military, and some of you will jump right into careers and begin working right away. Whatever is your next, graduates, we look forward to seeing and hearing all about the great experiences that you will soon be defining your lives and impacting who you become as young adults. Class of '24, we know you are ready, we know you will make us proud, and we know you will do great things. Congratulations. Couple of housekeeping items as we move on through the program. We would ask that everyone do your best throughout the program to remain in your seats so that everyone can see and hear the entire graduation program here today. We would ask that pictures be taken from where you are seated today out of respect for those seated around you. When we get to the presentation of diplomas, parents and family members, again, if you could, please remain in your seats. Your cooperation and attention is appreciated by all, so that each graduate's family and friends can see and hear their graduate's name called as they receive their diploma. Student yearbook and wind-up photographers will be taking photos of your graduates receiving their diploma. These photos will be made available to you in a week or so at no charge as a gift from us to you. We will send out a power announcement messenger when all photos are available. Also, please note, commencement is being live streamed and taped and will be accessible via YouTube and Facebook for you to view at a later time as well. Second, restrooms are located down here if you need to use those while we are here this evening. And finally, as we finish with the commencement ceremony today, please feel free to come down onto the field and get some family and friend photos with the graduates. Graduates will have approximately 15 minutes after the ceremony to mingle before you will need to get on the senior all-night party graduation buses. And last, before proceeding with the graduation ceremony, I would like to personally thank Dr. Fee, the Board of Education, and my colleagues for all of you for the partnership and support you have provided me in my role at St. Joseph High School for the last 13 years. While this is the last graduation ceremony for me in St. Joseph, I will always have a special place in my heart for the Bears. And I'll always be proud of having raised my family here and for having the opportunity to be a part of St. Joseph High School and lead this building for the last 8 years. Thank you. Now, let's get to the good stuff. Senior Class President Hugo Kapelke, please come to the podium for your welcome speech. Wind will blow it a little bit, so keep your hand down.
I got you. Okay, sweet. The transition from middle school to high school is already a time many of us might wish to forget. One day you put on your pants and they're about 2 inches above your ankles, then your voice drops a pitch, and eventually you can't stand anything anybody says. As hated as the process was, it's what turned us from middle schoolers into high schoolers. But this class, the class of 2024, had another burden that wasn't acne or hair in mysterious places. Our freshman year was the first academic year after the lockdown. Our first impressions of this new world were masks and one-way hallways, not football games or pep assemblies. Even during lunch, the most social part of the school day, we were bound to these long, foldable white-top tables. I felt like a king in a dining hall, the way I had to yell to my friends to hold a conversation. Worse is, if you were in lunch detention, you had to wipe them all down. I remember seeing poor souls condemned to the endless chore of spraying and wiping, then wondering, is this what high school is? I can now say that it most definitely isn't, but I understand why I thought that. Our freshman year was the Frankenstein's monster of freshman years. It stitched together the few weeks we had in school with a few weeks back in quarantine. In fact, there was even a system where half the school attended and half stayed home on alternating days. It's safe to say COVID really did everything in its power to divide us. But as I'm looking at this class, unified in its final moments, I'm reminded of how easy it is to become one. I mean, not even a global pandemic could keep us apart. And when we remember these last few years, it won't be the masks or the days in quarantine we remember. It'll be cheering for the mathletes against the athletes at pep assemblies. It will be our small get-togethers during fire drills. It'll even be dancing with Mrs. Olson at the senior dinner dance last Thursday night. And that's how we did it, by focusing on the good times and disregarding the ones where we were forced apart. High school is an opportunity to immerse yourself in so many different people's lives, whether it's by choice or not. And something like that might not come so easy in the future, but that doesn't mean it won't happen. Because if the class of 2024 could grow into a community, even when we had to wave at friends from the other lanes of the hallways, then each of us will find a community in the place we go next. And it'll be easy, because all we have to do is carry some class of 2024 with us wherever we go. Thank you.
Thank you, Hugo. One of my favorite St. Joseph traditions is the 8th grade farewell, where 4 high school seniors who received the Rich Maxim Award as 8th graders share their insights about the high school experience with current 8th grade students. Each year I walk away from the 8th grade farewell feeling proud of our students for how much they've grown, our staff for all they invest in our students, and our parents for their engagement and support, and for the community as a whole. This tradition allows me to learn about what our students love about our high school. Usually, the student speakers share their appreciation for specific staff members who positively influenced them, or an extracurricular activity in which they participated in that was also impactful. Though this year, Ben Catania shared his love for food at the high school, especially the pizza, the slushie machine, and the fact that the school store sells Dippin' Dots. But what is most memorable about the student speakers is that they offer such sage advice. Advice such as get involved, break out of your comfort zone, remember that your teachers are important, study and care about academics, but not too much. Clean up after yourselves, don't be a bully, be somebody's good day, discover things about yourself, always tell the truth, do what's right, have fun, but make it smart fun. Make your mark, enjoy yourselves, find things in people that make you happy, make good decisions, and meet new people. Ben Catania, Isaac Zart, and Grace Rommel, and C.C. Ruckty offered the 8th grade students important lessons to successfully navigate the halls of this high school. Yet at the same time, they offer important lessons for themselves and their fellow graduates as they transition into the next phase of their lives. So Ben, Cece, Grace, and Isaac, and all your classmates, heed this advice. Your own words of wisdom on how to survive high school apply just as well to surviving, thriving, and finding meaning throughout the rest of your life in whatever it is you choose to do. Your parents, your family, your teachers, your school, and this community have prepared you well. Also, another group that has had a role in supporting and preparing you for this moment is our Board of Education. Please join me in acknowledging the Board of Education members, President Barry Conybeare, Vice President Carrie Wright, Secretary Amy Marone, Treasurer Chris Cook, and Trustees Rick Dyer, Kathy Wykamp, and Mr. Brett Weir. Thank you. Please join me in congratulating them. At this time, I'd like to introduce Mr. Bob Ehrenberg, representative of the St. Joseph Schools Foundation and an alumni of St. Joseph High School.
Good afternoon. Congratulations, class of 2024. The St. Joseph Public School Foundation is pleased to announce the recipients of our prestigious Distinguished Alumni Awards. Please refer to your program for a bio of these outstanding alumni and visit the foundation website to learn more about our other honorees in past years since 2012. And if you know or have an idea of a worthy candidate, fill out a form. We'll do the vetting for you. Our first distinguished alumni this year is Eric Peters, class of 1959. Eric was unable to join us as he and his wife are cruising the world to celebrate 60 years of marriage. Eric attended St. Joseph High School his senior year as a foreign exchange student, but the impact he left on his fellow classmates and teachers was profound. He graduated in 1959 as class valedictorian and then attended University of Calgary, Alberta, Canada, and received a Canadian Chartered Accountant designation. In the US, we call that a CPA. After guiding the Canadian Broadcasting Company out of financial difficulties in the 80s, Eric was appointed Auditor General of Ontario, Canada, where he served until his retirement in 2003. Eric passes along these words of wisdom to our graduates. In all my professional work, it was always important to me not to fix blame, but to help fix problems and to be a catalyst for corrective actions. Congratulations, Eric Peters. Greg Lancelot, class of 1982, is also unable to be with us as he is on business in China. Greg attended St. Joseph Public Schools starting in kindergarten at E.P. Clark Elementary through high school. He went on to Indiana University Kelley School of Business, graduating in 1986. Greg has enjoyed a successful 34-year career at Tyson Foods, the largest producer of protein in the country, and is currently Vice President of the McDonald's Business Unit in Springdale, Arkansas. His unit has been honored as McDonald's Global Provider of the Year. In helping Tyson manage a large acquisition a few years ago, Greg recalls being involved in some contentious meetings. One colleague offered a suggestion which Greg now successfully applies to both his personal and professional interactions and passes on to you graduates. Assume positive intent and change your outlook to assume everyone is trying to find the correct solution. Congratulations, Greg. Charlie Grandy is present with us today. Charlie is from the class of 1983. Some of you may remember his wonderful mother, Carmen Grandy, a math teacher, one of my favorite teachers. A lifelong learner, Charlie graduated from St. Joe in 1983, received a bachelor's degree in electrical engineering from Duke University in 1987, a Juris Doctor degree from Duke University School of Law in 1993, and a master's in educational leadership from Ball State University in 2023. After a successful career at GE Aircraft Engines, working on the engines for Boeing 747 and 767 aircraft, Charlie worked for 24 years at Eli Lilly and was Assistant General in Human Relations when he retired in 2022. He is now active in private legal practice, providing business and estate planning services. Charlie shares with the graduates a comment that has been helpful to him throughout his career. This is a good one, guys. It's important to recognize that all of us, and I mean all of us, no matter how bright, talented, athletic, good-looking, skilled, or otherwise equipped we may be for the future, face doubt and insecurities at various points in life, often with good reason. In spite of these moments, I encourage you not to let your doubts or insecurities dissuade you from exploring your interests, passions, or even an area about which you're uncertain. Try something. Set aside your pride. Be willing to fail if you've given everything you have, and eager to push yourself to your limits. Congratulations, Charlie. Thank you very much.
Well, graduates, I'm going to get right to the point because I'm on the clock and I have to leave time for a song here. So my point is this. Thank you. Thank you, class of 2024. You make my job a joy. You're the reason that I love doing what I do. Thank you, Evelyn and Layla, for coming in at first hour with smiles on your face, even when you're late. Thank you, Jackson, for conversations about the Texas Rangers and about life. Thank you, AJ, for your stories about cleaning up that parking lot week after week. Thank you, Pedro, for your effort in calculus class. Thank you, Jamaria, for making me laugh. Caden, I appreciate your passion for math. Reagan, Preston, your kindness to me has been a real blessing. And I wish I had time for everybody, I really do. But here's what you all need to know. Each of you matters. You made a difference in the lives of me, of countless others at this school. Your presence here has blessed me and others in many ways. Our lives are better because you attended here. And so thank you. And I hope that as you go into life that you continue to be a blessing to all those around you. So over the last few weeks, many of you have shared some things about things you'll miss about school, and also some things that maybe you wouldn't miss so much. And so I wrote a song based on those things here. I'm gonna clip this page so it doesn't fly at me. All right. Here's to you, the graduating seniors, the St. Joe class of 2024. Well, it was not so long ago, walking one way down the halls, wearing those masks, hard to tell just who you were. Now 4 years passed, and your high school days have ended. You're on to college and work and other things to come. But looking back at St. Joe High, I can't help but reflect on all that you might miss when you are gone. Well, I don't think you'll miss that high school drama, or getting here by 7:45. But maybe you'll miss some of your teachers and friends. I hope you do. I hope you do. And maybe you will miss your high school dances and dressing up for all those spirit days, student senate pep assemblies, and those blindfolded musical chairs, and cheering at the Friday football games. But I doubt you'll miss the rules and regulations, and probably not the red zone for your phone. And I know that you won't miss having to ask a teacher if you could be allowed to use the bathroom. But I think you'll miss the time with clubs and sports teams, and hanging out at lunch and in the hall. And maybe you'll miss that Mr. Bloomgren fist bump. I know I will. I know I will. And some of you will miss the band and choir, and the orchestra and the average Joes, psychology, world history and foods, rotini, pasta, mashed potato bowl, but maybe not work keys, APs, SATs, and your English portfolio. Just so much stress and trying to plan your future on a website called Zello. Or maybe you can't wait to get so far away from here, because it feels like you're stuck in the student parking lot. But even if there's not one thing you'll miss, well, I want you to know that I'll miss you. I'll miss your smiles and your laughs and the kindness that you show. I'll miss your passion on the field and on the stage. I'll miss teaching you and helping you and cheering as you grow. I will miss you. I will miss you. We will all miss you. Thank you. Thank you.
I just want to let you all know that I was totally cool with coming up here before that, and now I'm a little emotional. But that was amazing, Mr. Meese. All right. Hello, parents, guardians, siblings, friends, family, mentors, and of course, the beautiful, brilliant class of 2024. Thank you all for being here and for helping us to celebrate this moment, May 19th, 2024, graduation day. You guys, we made it. This day has been a countdown on the choir room whiteboard and at the end of paper ring chains that have hung in the back of our cars since September. Something in the back of our mind since the moment that we entered this building back in 2020, hiding our terrified faces behind a mask. But this day has been on the horizon for much longer than that. And for many of us, it started when we walked into E.P. Clark, Lincoln, or Brown Elementary School back in 2010. On day one of this journey, we were handed a little card with an ID number stamped into it alongside the year 2024. Now this card was like a golden ticket. It gave our 5-year-old selves the power to receive a foot-long hot dog with chocolate milk for free. Now, we got a new lunch card every year, but the information on it grew to be a part of our identity. When we walked into the library for a breath of fresh air, conditioning, because our elementaries did not get AC back then, we'd be asked for a number to check out a library book. We needed it to log into our computers or to sign up for events. But as we grew up, there became more to defining us than just that number. We had sports, we had journalism, we had art and theater and music, robotics, academics and servant leadership, friendship and family responsibilities. We had all of these titles, and some of us are even wearing them right now. We grew to the point where we would even introduce ourselves by our titles. Hi, I'm Claire Berry. I'm the Key Club kid. Or, I'm Ginny Wycamp, and I'm stage manager of literally every production St. Joe had this year. Or, I'm Andrew Smith, and I'm an engineer on the Average Joe's robotics team. I'm Sam Runzer, and I kill it at DECA every single year. I think we can all resonate with the sense of pride that came with our titles and how hard that we worked to call them ours. So now, I want the class of 2024 to take a moment and think about all of your titles that defined you throughout your time at St. Joe. From this moment on, you're looking at a world that won't know you by your titles. One that won't see you as a soccer player or a dedicated member of your club or the captain of your team. And that's great, because all of these experiences were building us to becoming something better. Leaders and learners with compassion and empathy. People who are respectful, responsible, and enduring. All of the qualities of a St. Joe Bear. We were building our character. So today, I'm giving you a new card. It's blank, no title, no number, just you, your name. Use your card if you want to be a doctor, or use your card if you need to stand up for yourself in an awkward situation. I want you to add names to your card as you meet new people in college or in your profession, people who will shape your mind and the person that you become. This card should serve as a constant reminder that what you need to accomplish your dreams is your passion and the people who support you along the way. As we embrace the future and the blank card in front of us today, remember that the true measure of our success lies not in the titles that we hold, but in the lives we touch and the difference that we can make. Congratulations to the class of 2024. Our journey begins now.
I feel like every day my senior year started the same way. Pressing the snooze button one too many times, scrambling around my house to piece together an outfit, and driving a little too fast on my way to school, just to walk into Miss Freilich's class 1 minute too late. There weren't many days when I could appreciate how beautiful the fall leaves, winter flurries, or spring blossoms looked on that drive. Instead, my mind would be in a constant rush during that time, and the rest of the school day, worrying about important events like my next calc test and college writing portfolio, or things as trivial as a prom tuxedo or a Halloween costume. Every day, I'd stress myself out from 7 to 3, awaiting that final bell so I could escape home, shower, and just like the rest of you, decompress on TikTok for a couple hours. While I loved my high school experience, it was just like my drive to school. I wish I'd stopped more often to look around and appreciate my last football game, swim meet, pep rally, and school dance. Things that, while they were happening, just felt like another day. Time has been our most precious gift, and sometimes I wish I'd spent more of it on things that I'll be able to actually remember years from now. But for us, the class of 2024, high school's over, and now we all begin the next chapter of our lives. Your path after high school could be college, trade school, military, or the workforce. Maybe you don't know what you're going to do after today. But no matter what your path is, I implore you not to take this time for granted, because the relationships you build over these coming years will be the ones that last the rest of your life. Don't waste your time scrolling on TikTok like I did. In fact, after calculating how much time I've spent on TikTok, I realized that from the time I first walked into this building as a wide-eyed freshman to today, a senior about to get my diploma, I've spent 117 days on TikTok. Yeah. 117 days scrolling that I could have spent playing cards with my family, that I could have spent at basketball games with my friends. Maybe if I'd listened to my mom and spent some of that time studying, I'd have one of those nice white top 10 stoles. Spend your time worrying about those you're closest with. Buy your mom flowers. Actually listen when your dad gives you advice. Go out and try desperately to fall in love. Don't listen to any irrelevant NFL kickers. Have pride in your gender. Have pride in your race, your religion, your sexual orientation. Reject the useless stereotypes of the past and understand that the only person that should control your path and ideals is yourself. And if you falter, if you get knocked down, get up and keep trying. Because the gratification of achievement, the happiness that comes with getting something you worked so hard for, that feeling is the best feeling in the world. And class of 2024, the only person who can give you that feeling is you. Thank you.
Hugo, Clara, Juswin, thank you for your messages to your classmates today. And thank you, Mr. Misi, for your teacher message to the graduates. At this time, can I please have the following students come forward to the center of the track? Jade Alpert, Isabella Diaz, Braden Griffin, Joseph Hawkins, Jin Tong Hee, Bridget Neuter, Asim Singh, Hannah Webb, Grace Yuen, and Isaac Zart. An Academic Hall of Fame committee consisting of teachers, parents, and administrative team came together and created the St. Joseph High School Academic Hall of Fame at the beginning of the 2018-19 school year. The goal was to recognize our highest academic performers for their hard work and effort. Standing before you today are the students being inducted into our 7th honorary class. May I please introduce to you the 24 St. Joseph High School Academic Hall of Famers. These students have earned the highest average weighted and unweighted cumulative GPAs in their graduating class and have taken the most rigorous and challenging course schedules we have to offer. This group combined to take in their 4-year high school careers 78 AP courses, 68 honors courses, and 14 direct credit courses, finishing with weighted cum GPAs that range from 4.34 to 4.5138. The class of 24 Academic Hall of Famers are wearing a white stole on their gown, signifying their outstanding academic accomplishments, and they will become a permanent fixture to be forever honored in the main hallway of the high school in our Academic Hall of Fame display. We are very proud to announce to you our 7th class of inductees, the class of 24 Academic Hall of Fame. Congratulations, students. Hall of Famers, you can be seated. Thank you. All right, the time has come. Shall we present some diplomas? Dr. Fee, Superintendent of St. Joseph Public Schools, the 246 seniors sitting before you have met all the requirements of the state of Michigan, the Michigan Merit Curriculum, and the St. Joseph Public School Board of Education for graduation. I am recommending that all 246 of these outstanding seniors receive their diplomas. Graduates, your senior class officers, Hugo Kapelke, Grace Humes, Kayla Valdez, and Jackson Lane, will be calling each of your names to recognize every one of you for your efforts and hard work over the last 13 years. Mr. Guzzo and Mr. Prattley, will you please assist? Mrs. Hoskins, will you also please assist? And Mrs. Peterson and Mrs. Wagner, will you take your spots to assist the senior class officers with the announcing of the names of our graduates? School Board President, Mr. Coneybear, will you please come forward to present the diplomas to each of the graduates? All right, can we have the first row please stand, graduates? I think the senior class officers need a microphone, unless they can yell really loud. Okay, the moment we've all been waiting for. Your senior class officers, please begin reading the names of the 246 graduates for presentation of the diplomas.
Lainey Smith. Megan Meyer. Bridget Neuter. Gail Viacutis. Cecilia Ruckty. Alexander Moyer. J.R. Scott. Shay White. Derek Henriquez Cruz. J.P. Heaps. Jack Lawrence. Max Kesterke. Tilda Rosa Maria Oyala. Ryan Crott. Lillian Grace Shasky. Bridget Confer. Clara Berry. Tori Merity. Juswin Judge. Pedro Chesnut. Christian Jordan. Camp Daniels. Kai Weingarten. Nathan Kaiser. Robbie Cleveland. Jacob Diamond.
Jonathan Strickler. Eli Wynn. Sam Peterson. Caleb Rellis. Andrew Smith. Landon McCrary. Charles Paul Ringer. Brady Ross. Sam Hosbein. Wesley Bennett. Michaela Hatfield. Ganeve Gill. Brooke Hartman. Cicely Rollins. Margaret Cox.
Zachary Borey. Chase Murrin. Andy Barlow. Charles Uzelak. Trevor Wojciech. Natalie Drayling. Ava Risser. Grace Shimanek. Lola Halo Laurent. Peyton Marie Porter. Kira Paige Wood. Isabella Diaz. Emmy Flynn. Dylan Connie Bear. Leah Rodriguez.
Liv Romano. Ava Lee Christie. Maya Ann Layton. Gigi Hosbein. Grace Kelly. Asim Singh. Harmanjit Singh. Ani Ale. Cameron James Jewels Zwar. Henry Staple. Emily Kate Sorensen. Haley Rawls. Jade Alpert. Eva Sofia Martinez Leros. Olivia Martin Carey. Grace Rommel. Grace Yuen. Isaac Zart. Jin Tong Hee. Claire Lecomte.
Sounds good to me. Tanner Gould. William Boykin. Vance Keaton Arndt. Samuel J. Desta. Evan Bowman Hawkins. Matthias Strufert Wald. Owen Poole. Landon J. McIver. Jacob Krieg. Asher Edlifson. Haley Mercado. Jalen Snyder. Morgan Guzzo. You know how to say her? Mila Pavelski. Reagan Trumbley. Ayana Harris. Isabella Johnson. Delaney Kelly. Olivia May Prusa.
Allison Marie Elkins. Bailey Walker. Alyssa Petty. Morgan Thomas. Madison Lynn Donopoulos. Lillian Whitesec. Shelby McKay. Jeremy David Schmidt. Liam Wheaton. Jackson Ost. Caden Tevis. Elizabeth Ellsworth. Lincoln Casson. Emily Spears. Gabrielle Priest. Benjamin Shavs. Grace Mollison. Hannah Webb. Emily Vane. Madison Workspitzer. Riley Netzley.
Taylor Alvey. McKenna Page Germain. Alexis Mock. Angelina Althouse. Jade Murdoch. Parker James Hume Sizer. Wyatt Fisher. Nicholas Perangeli. Joseph Hawkins. Caleb Borison.
I got it. Yep. Yelida Ost. Haley Walters. Ella Marie Dykstra. Liliana Machino. I got it. Riley Patricia Ostowski. Thomas Wycamp. Gabriel Jaramillo. Pardiv Mentham. Mason Soul. Braden Griffin.
Elliot Sullivan. Michael Crawford. Jack Hammerschmidt. Benjamin Catania. Eli Toney. Cohen Stober. Nandish Dixit. Stephen Bush. Ben Bammon. Chase Murdoch. Kyle Allman Kastner. Asher Harmon. Elias Kaur. Clark Vance. Luis Hernandez. You want to get the switch?
Amelia Grow. Mia Worster. Nicole Chahaki. Tori Gumpert. Cassidy Watson. Aiden Anthony Dool. Allie Porter. Connor Huizinga. Gabriel Holt. Owen Dodson.
Isabella Bowen. Jordan Daniela White. Marcus Ray Bell Jr. Edward Michael Dean Hurst. Good shit, Eddie. Jet Newton. Layla Ruffins. Sage Kalina Tomskevich. Shania Hines. Kylisha Nicole Nance. Akayla Bell. Karma Alexandria Rose Brister. Evelyn Paris Brymite. Kyle Avenger. Jonika Selena Williams. Inairi Lee. Luigi Simonetti.
Matthew Wood. Charles Rosenthal. Luke Tinky. Caden Stannert. Blake Rose. Chase Tobin. Drew Zaveri. Joseph Bierman. Ethan Boris. Greta Mackenzie Dockham. Leah Ashley Rose Seawood. Destiny Gasper. Got it. Cadence Williams. Gracie Cole. Oh, let's go, Jameer Parker Hersey. Janaya Naki Lee Ellis. Jamiria Simone Nichols. What? Samaya Divine Tanner. Tyler Valentine.
David Alejandro Rojas de la Garza. Chris DeMauro. Algis Balunis. Tyler Fineweaver. David Sherrick. Nadea Irvin. Evelyn Sikora. Anicia Rose Renee Galvin. Hannah Ferguson. Bridget Brinkman. Francesca McCon Perkins. Kimberly Martinez Cristobal. Anaya Post. Rebecca Gaikwad. Ever Stakely. Lily Taylor Glass. Logan Clark. James Gajewski. Preston Wells. Justin Gibson. Dayla Coleman. Xander Lemaire. Luke Murdoch. Mateo Ezabiti. Shashwat Patel.
Lucas Pfeiffer. Wyatt Schroeder. Aiden Coslin. Harrison Haig. Isabella Alimenti. Virginia Wycamp. Marin Barfus. Johanna Hernandez. Kaylee Elliott. Rebecca Wade. Madison Payovich. Samantha Lynn Runzer. Bree Gould. Lavisha Chanviade. Prashida Sharma. Haley Lynn Shears. Elizabeth Payne. Phoenix Izakaitis. You want me to say yours? Is that how we do it? Do you want me to go? Hugo Capelti.
Jackson Hunter Lane. Grace Humes.
Do you want me?
Kayla Louise Valdez.
Okay, if you didn't notice, apparently they're not going to let me forget that I'm a bear. One more time for our 246 graduates here tonight. Next in your program, we'd like to sing the Alma Mater. The St. Joseph Alma Mater was written by longtime St. Joseph High School choir director and teacher, Dennis Bowen. Dennis passed away during the 22-23 school year. Mr. Bowen's contributions, impact, and legacy with St. Joseph Public Schools will be everlasting. The Alma Mater is listed on the bottom of your graduation program under the last item in the graduation agenda. As an ongoing tribute to Mr. Bowen and our graduates, would you please stand, if able, and join the senior high school choir members in the singing of the St. Joseph High School Alma Mater.
Praise by songs
You may be seated. Senior class officers, please come forward for the tassel turning ceremony.
You guys want your ends again? Just let Taylor go first.
As our graduation ceremony comes to an end, we would like to express our gratitude to a very important person here with us today. Not only has this man greeted us every morning at the top of the stairs with a fist bump and a get to class, but he has guided us through the daunting halls that is high school. Mr. Bloomgren has adorned this school with his leadership, friendship, and most memorably, fashionable sneakers that should only be worn by a 13-year-old boy. Please join me in a round of applause to thank all the good work Mr. Bloomgren has done for St. Joseph High School.
Right on, Bloom.
On behalf of the class of 2024, we are proud to share our graduation year with you, Mr. Bloomgren. With the excitement of a new adventure, we throw our caps in the air and officially become the newest alumni of St. Joseph High School. As you embark on your next adventure, we hope you remember, once a bear, always a bear. Thank you, Mr. Bloomgren. We wish you the best of luck.
Switch spots.
Class of 2024, please stand. The tassel turning ceremony signifies the conclusion of our high school experience and represents a major step into our future. Please join with me and your senior classmates, and on the count of 3, move your tassel from right to left as a symbol of completion. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
This is crazy.
Congratulations, class of 2024 and St. Joseph High School's newest alumni.
Class of 2024, class dismissed!
Throw it up.